I want to go back again to cybersecurity because you are the expert in that area. And the nice thing about it too is that and I would say this: it's not too many women, in that part of the industry or that sector. Now, some of my audience, most part, are from Africa,
Mhm.
so it may have a young lady, perhaps, watching this program, and might be thinking about cybersecurity, you know. So, what would you say to those who are looking to start up or trying to find a career in cybersecurity? What advice would you give them?
Go for it. I would say go for it. And I would say for me, it's only stereotype that those kind of areas only should be for men. Who says that it should be for men?
Right.
Yeah. So, and yes, you're right. There are only few women who are working in this environment. It's
Mhm.
growing. We see that more and more women are entering the force, but still it's not enough. Of course, it's not enough. So, and again, Africa is growing so fast. And I'm pretty sure in 3 to 5 years, Africa will face very huge jump in terms of the technological development. Technological male development, you will get even more digital things. Means that cyber will be the topic. Because right now,
Right.
I can tell you, in Europe, that's the hype, right? So you open any risk, you open any reports, first risk comes cybersecurity. First things to come, we need infrastructure, we need new CISOs, we need this. So this is something that in the let's say first pages of the most of the business related magazine articles, conferences, because that's the hype right now, and it will continue. So in Africa, we'll face it even faster. Believe me, as I said, 3 5 years, I'm pretty sure it will be even better the condition. And then I think that's a great opportunity, especially for women who are thinking, okay, which area should develop, go in this direction, learn. And I can tell you that even you might think, but where should I start? Should I learn programming or not? Maybe it's good to starting point, but in the
Hmm.
end of the day, um, we have to be open to learn. I give you one example: ChatGPT.
Hmm.
6 months ago, 9 months ago, nobody knew about the ChatGPT.
Right.
Only people who are probably been more, advanced, who are more futurists, they kind of or been in this area. But
Mm.
majority of us, yeah, majority, we never have heard. Now, ChatGPT, I mean, that's like, okay, we lived forever. It's like WhatsApp right now, right?
Right.
And that's the thing, because probably tomorrow there will be new technology, which I don't know, right? I didn't know the ChatGPT. So we needed to learn that. So we didn't study in university. We didn't get any course 2 3 years ago. So we needed to learn that. And that's another thing where I always, if you're listening today, don't think that it's too complicated. Don't think that you're not good enough to learn the things. Just be open for learning,
Hmm.
and that's absolutely the area to be in this area. And I really, as I said, I wish to have more women in this area, because since it's quite technological area, we have, of course, how we call it sometimes dry topics.
Hmm.
But what I see when I have women in this area, topics of cybersecurity, they start to have a human face,
Mm.
because women start to bring a bit different flavor on that. Yeah, and it starts to be more softer. At least I experienced that, because it's
Hmm.
not only fact figures, hackers, this kind of thing. That's the job that I'm doing as well. We are running after hackers. We have certain attacks where we also been, for example, one of the provider was hacked, and we've been in contact with FBI, right? So I do
Hmm.
all these hard stuff things, and the highly sophisticated technological things together, of course, with my team. But I give the human flavor to that. I give a bit female touch on that, and then
Okay.
all of a sudden topic starts to be, it's not so scary, actually, it's nice to have it. So, and that's why I think it would be really really nice to have more this female touch for this kind of topics in the future. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, because I be thinking when I think about cybersecurity, someone security, I'm thinking about this big, strong
You
looking
see.
guy standing in front of me and
Well,
like, don't do that, don't do
yeah.
this. But then to see
See.
a female, like you said, in there and she don't do that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's actually the also, let's say, another side, because that's exactly, you see, so cybersecurity immediately, body card or whatever,
Yeah.
black glasses, this from the movies, right? From the
Right.
movies.
Yeah.
And then comes another challenge, which actually many women, and I also was facing that, because when female comes, then people think, do you really know the topic? This kind of things, right? So you're a woman. Can you, what can you tell me about cybersecurity? So this is let's say, a side effect a bit, so that it's not given by default, because still people look from what they know. And they
Right.
always have, if they have cybersecurity and image, they expect the big man entering the room and giving them instructions, do or don't do the things, instead of, for example, me as a female entering and giving certain advices. So it means that you also need to earn this trust. You also need to, I can say, prove that you're able to do that.
Right.
Yeah, especially in the male environment, because I can tell you, I work mostly in the male environment. So I don't have any female leaders on my level doing the cybersecurity. Yeah. So, and that's exactly the challenge, that you have to be tough. You have to show that you're able to do that, and means that you need, as a woman, I would say, unfortunately, still today, do some extra steps just to prove that you are also good, the same as the man who is next to you. Yeah, actually. So that's the thing that you should not underestimate, but you have to be ready for that. I hope, as I said, in 20 years, where my daughters will be in the workforce, it will change, of course, but nowadays it's still the case. So, and I went through that, and I went through all these things.